just relying on her getting priority by herself. But on the other hand, she does fit into this competition quite well. It's definitely going to be a double poke.
JackeyLove has still been insane in this early game, and someone like an Aphelios has been absolutely monstrous. And Ale in a lot of trouble. He will go down. Everybody going up top.
Dies with almost a 20 CS deficit. So, bad investment.
I guess is a little bit of a bad investment. We can see JackeyLove investing a little bit too heavily himself. The show pops down the gate. So you can see him trying to just stay away from Icon, pops down the heat, or the exhaust, I should say. Will not have the, ability to be able to get himself out. Actually, I say that, I had his flash available.
Unstoppable on the crash down. So you can either, the Death Sense or the Flay can actually stop you from finding your target. And now it's Tarzan's turn on the top side.
Now, 369 does not have flash just yet, and he will be taken down. Nice roam here from the jungler and mid lane.
Top Esports are going to gain, excuse me, the bot lane tower, and I don't think Ale is long for this world.
No, he's dead. 100% dead. Good Destiny gets to expend his flash, but that was 4 people committed to that top side, and now they're kind of in no man's land. Can they get out here unscathed? That is the big question here. Is Tarzan trying to defend his red buff? They do land the Sleepy Trouble Bubble on the 369. Iwandi goes in with the flash, but doesn't really get any real purchase onto this. A huge Moonlight Vigil, though, on top of everybody. JackeyLove just peppers them all down. And now the call is to get the hell out. Ale goes down. Double kill for Knight. And now Top Esports have control of the top side.
That was a really good find coming out from Icon, and that skin, I'm not too familiar with that skin, but it definitely looks like it already is the blue cane.
Again and again, we talk about this, they need to stop the bleeding.
Where are they going to go, though? In fact, it will be Knight that follows in on the play.
Oh, they found Iwandi in there, yeah. There's nowhere for him to go. He's not going to try and expend any of his summoners right now. He knows he's been caught out. Rift Herald being dropped into that mid lane. They may look to try and get a tier 2 going for them, while 369 makes himself a bit of a nuisance in this bot side. Knight now here, though, with the death sentence just missing. They will still be able to get the exhaust down on top of him, so his ultimate will do absolutely no damage. Knight 4-0-2. True Shot Barrage whizzes past everybody's ear.
Keeping him safe throughout all of these plays. Oh, they're going in for the team fight right here. JackeyLove still flies in, and he might go down here. Oh, but he's too tanky, too much lifesteal.
He does have a little bit too much lifesteal. Apologies there. Slight technical issue there from my end. Thank you for taking over, Clement. As we can see the Destiny going in. Icon goes golden. Gold card did not land, but he also goes gold himself. They get the purchase onto JackeyLove, though, and they get them 2 more down. Knight has the flash away. Ale says, "You're not getting away today." Smacks him down with the pole, and that is a win team fight.
They took a lot of damage, but nothing was able to actually clean up and finish those kills. So I'm really looking at Karsa needing to get an engage onto the back. They need to be able to find something, but JackeyLove is tagged up.
Oh, I talked about it. All it takes is one trouble bubble, one little moment where you fall apart. I don't understand.
Well, what's not to understand? This is the Top Esports.
They lose these games, and that's why I'm so worried.
Yeah, and right now, I think their issues are going to be exacerbated, but killing Ale here would be a nice reprieve. They do get it.
300 gold. See, it's you got to kind of back up.
Icon would be a little bit easier since his stopwatch is already down, but in they go. Ooh!
No, they don't get it. And that is Infernal Soul over to Top Esports. The smite was not good enough from Tarzan. Now the next fight can happen. Ale stunned up immediately, cycloning into nothing. Tarzan trying to just run away, get himself out of here. They're trying to jump on the JackeyLove. They will not be able to get anything as it's just Iwandi. 369 is rolling 6s and 9s today. Double kill here for him as Icon will fall down as well. Tarzan in the blue cane form will fall as well. It is a 5-for-1 trade.
With the acceleration blast combo right there, and actually able to realize when they have lost and stop going into the sunk costs.
Yeah, the sunken cost fallacy just keeps on getting bigger, but they are trying to commit to this one. Destiny Gate has been used as well as the Magnetic Storm. They've taken down JackeyLove, and they're jumping onto Knight as well. They've traded 2-for-1. The Tarzan is the main carry now. It's a 3v3. Rel is trying to run away. And it's down onto 369, and on the opposite side, down to Tarzan to make something happen. But it is, of course, going to lose a inhibitor turret here.
Yeah, they might even lose more as Karsa's willing to step up, but they don't find the EQ combo here, so maybe they're going to be able to hold on. No.
Something Jackie Love very, very dangerously putting himself there between the wall and the turret. They will be able to use this minion wave. You can see there, Karsa just keeping Tarzan at bay. They jump in. Iwandi does not get anything with his ultimate, and he is down and buried. They use the Destiny Gate to try and find out where everybody is. They know full information of where everyone is. He doesn't even have to use it just yet. He's going to use it to go top side and keep pushing in that way. Too much AoE coming thrown at them, flung at them from all angles, and Top Esports should be able to take this one down. Massive gold card right on top of the face of light. He sees the light as he goes straight to heaven, and that is Ale, the tank of the team, being just decimated, eviscerated as everyone jumps back in. Kane goes down. It's a double kill to Jackie Love. It's a triple kill to Jackie Love as they might try and just go for a little bit of a fountain dive to give him the quadra. They might feel it coming in, but they are just going to end this game. They are going to take this series 1-0 at the moment, and that was a
into the top side with the help of Mikua.
And Karsa going to be taking the Gragas into the jungle, seeing if they can get something going. Karsa could get a flash body slam. It's very, very early on. They've actually forced an engage. They're going to jump in. The Ignite goes down into Iwandi. They're trying to jump straight back in on top of it. Iwandi will go down. It's first blood to Jackie Love. And this is why the snowball...
Onto Orianna, onto Nidalee. Before those stopwatches, it's so easy to just kill them in one shot.
Explosive cast is available, but it's not going to be used. It's going to be the Destiny Gate up into the top side. Gold card. He is going to be a very dangerous contender on these side lanes, or even just in a skirmish. So
it's always kind of fun to know when you can over-index into something, but whether he can win games and take his team to playoffs is a completely other matter. And Zuo might have something to say about this catch coming in.
They are going straight in. They find out Icon, the one person who was doing well on LNG, and now that teleport was very ill-advised. Double kill for Karsa. He is well on his way after picking up...
Lethal on the first punch. And it's just so easy for Top Esports to outplay.
Well, looks like we're going to see a 3v4 in this bot side. 5v4, actually 5v3, but Show immediately dies off. He was not able to get any kind of movement there to keep him alive, so the supports are traded, but the jungler is now dead. You got 4 very angry Top Esports people. The Inferno Trigger. Light doing his very, very best to try and back away. Has got the cleanse as well. Light doing so much here, making Top Esports expend every... He is equal on levels with Tarzan, who is able to get into the pit. It's a little bit risky here. Karsa taking a hell of a lot of damage, and they will lose the dragon because they didn't commit enough members to it. The rest of Top Esports being coerced back into their own jungle. Show trying to see if he can get himself out alive. Tarzan looking for the kill. Icon goes for the command dissonance. Not able to make it happen now. LNG have overstayed their welcome. LNG have pushed too far forward. And LNG are the ones in trouble. Icon can't get out. Neither can Iwandi. And oh, you had it all. You had so much going for you. And while they were losing people in the bot lane, this would put LNG onto Soul Point. The Mountain Soul as well would do wonders for them surviving in these big burst combinations. Jackie Love has been caught, and they pull the trigger. They jump straight in on top of him, and now Show is going to be the next one to go down. 2 quick kills for LNG while the dragon was being started by the side of Top Esports, and I feel like this is going to be Soul Point now for the side of LNG.
Icon with the pick. Love play if I've ever seen one. Like, what did you expect was going to happen? Like, honestly.
Yeah, like where did you think it was all going to go? As we can see, no recall. Oh, actually the recall has not been stopped. Has been stopped by Icon. He just popped down the shockwave, but it is all to no avail as 4 people had roamed up, and while 4 people went bot lane, 1v1 in the bot lane. Top Esports, they are getting more and more connections with these moves, but with no flash here, Tarzan going to try and just kind of push everything down. You want to try and give this one over to Light if you can, and they will. Little close to the buzzer, but it is
come back and win across the entire map. They get the top lane pick, they find the kill bot side, and they get a free Baron. So
before this 4th and potentially final elemental dragon has spawned, they are pushing towards this mid lane, but Icon is up in the top side. He doesn't have TP right now, and he's just pushing in. This feels like a strange call from the side of LNG. They're going to lose.
This Icon play is super weird. He's actually the main wave clear on his team as well. You know, Kaisa doesn't really have the range to keep members out, and they're going to lose 2 towers for 1. Definitely not worth it for Icon, and there's no slow push on the top side either. But Zuo
Ooh, need to be so careful. Iwandi goes in, but they go straight in on top of him. That was the shotgun, jumped in straight away. They're trying to keep Light alive, but I don't know if that one was worth it just yet. They finally get the Camille down. It's a 2-for-2 trade. Still a minute until this dragon. There is the gold card going down. They're trying to find Icon, and they will. Now, there's the Inferno trigger off on the backside. Tarzan goes golden to keep himself alive. They're underneath the turret, just tanking this one up. They keep going in and further on with this team fight. Top Esports, out of nothing, find themselves the 5-for-2, and they are now pushing in to just end this game.
Really interesting play coming out from LNG. I
like this from LNG. They back themselves away. They know they can't fight it just comfortable. They don't feel like they can go for it just yet. The Destiny Gate has been used in towards that top side. They now have full vision of where everybody is. It's 4 people coming in. Baron down to 2,000 HP, 1,000 HP. Baron gone. That's Top Esports to get it. Joe sees that as the sign to go in. Uses the Magnetic Storm to try and catch out Light and Tarzan, but he doesn't quite get it. And now with Makuya on the backside, it's a 4v5. Shockwave just stopped. 369 and he goes golden. This is the stasis that you talked about. It's a 2-for-0 right now in favor of LNG. They're the ones who are able to get the first kills. No, never mind. Top Esports pick up 2 kills, and it's an even trade. The spear will land into the...
I feel like 369 actually overextended. If he pulled the team fight to the right side, then they would have more members and more pushing power with this Baron buff on this final, potentially final push.
Well, it's 3v3 right now. There is a teleport available for 369, but the gold card lands onto Icon. They jump straight in on top of him. He's dead. Tarzan's gone. Light is next to follow, and that's going to be a triple kill for Jackie Love, as flashy as ever. Iwandi is here, but Iwandi has nowhere to go. It's going to be the Quadra, almost certainly put into his back pocket. No! Gragas will take that kill. It will be the final fight for LNG in this series as Top Esports get themselves an ace. They have the Baron, they have minions, and they have everybody up to take down this Nexus and take this series 2-0.
Opportunistic base defense coming out from LNG.